Hello everyone, welcome back to Radha Rani's kitchen. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make these dry fruit muffins. So as you can see, it's extremely soft and extremely flavorful because you have citrus peel going in it, you have a few spices, and it's going to be amazing. So let's begin. In a bowl, I have dry fruits and nuts. I have 2 tablespoons of chopped dates, 1 tablespoon of cherries, 2 tablespoons of sultanas, 2 tablespoons of black raisins, and 1 tablespoon of regular raisins. To this I'm adding 3/4 cup plus 1.5 tablespoons of hot water and 2 tablespoons of citrus peel. So we'll mix this all together and allow it to rest in room temperature and let it cool naturally. So as you can see, our fruits and nuts as well as the citrus peel which we had kept in a bowl, it has cooled completely. So I'm adding this to a big bowl. After this I'm adding half a cup or 120 ml of fresh orange juice, 3/4 cup or 1 cup of brown sugar. You can adjust depending on your sweet levels. Then 1/3 cup of melted butter, juice of 1 lemon, and I'm adding a good quality vanilla extract. So if you want to buy this vanilla extract, the link will be in the description box below. So mix well using a hand whisk until the sugar melts and all the wet ingredients are incorporated well together. And now I'm going to combine the dry ingredients. On the same vessel, I'm placing a sieve to which I'm adding 1 3/4 cup of whole wheat flour. Then I'm adding 1 teaspoon of baking soda. For the spices, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of dried ginger powder and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. And also I'm adding a pinch of salt, so this will enhance the sweetness of the muffins. After adding all of these, we'll sieve the dry ingredients through the sieve. After sieving the dry ingredients, we will slowly combine the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients using a hand whisk or a spatula. So one important thing to remember here is that we have to just combine the wet ingredients and dry ingredients. We should not keep whisking the cake batter for a very long time, because if you do that, it will knock off all the air which we had incorporated while sieving the dry ingredients. And also, if we keep whisking it for a very long time, we will get a very dense and a heavy cake. It might end up being very hard as well. So once your cake batter is ready, we'll now put these in our muffin molds. So here my silicone cupcake liners are ready, as well as the cake batter. Using the measurement of 1/4 of a cup, I'm going to pour 1/4 cup of the batter to all the cupcake liners. So this will ensure that all the liners are filled with the same quantity of the batter, and when the muffins bake, they will be of the same size and quantity. You can use any quantity or measurement depending on your cupcake liners. The link for the products used in this video will be available in the description box below, so please don't forget to check it out. So I have preheated my oven at 170 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes, and I'm going to bake these cakes at 170 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. Before we do that, I'm going to just garnish these with some chopped cashews or any dry fruits of your choice. Once you're done garnishing with the dry fruits, we'll put this in the oven for baking. So after about 20 minutes of baking, I have placed my muffins onto this cooling rack or wired rack so that it comes to room temperature completely. After it has come to room temperature, we can easily unmold the muffins from the cupcake liners. And your muffins are ready to be served. So if you like the video, please press the like button and share it with all the friends you know. and put your views and opinions in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon beside it so that whenever I upload a new video you receive a notification. The measurement for all the ingredients is there in the description box below, so please don't forget to check it out. And do follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for watching.